What's up guys? I hope everything's going well. Today I'm showing you my Ibanez Hollowbody. This is in fact not my guitar. This is a guitar that I'm borrowing off an artist that I play for, a guy called Oscar Corney. If you guys have watched any of my videos in the past, you've probably seen some of the performances that we've done together. He's an incredible singer-songwriter, and he's now in the stage where he's got a band, and so I'm part of the band and I help orchestrate and I help arrange some of the material and organise everything in that scenario. So if you haven't already, I deeply urge you to go and check out his music. If you're any point around when we're ever doing a show at some point here in the UK, please come and see the show, because it supports the both of us. It supports him as an artist and it supports me as a musician working for him. So he was very kind, because he knows I'm a huge fan of jazz music. He was very kind to lend me his Ibanez Hollowbody. I've got a friend of mine who let me play an I think it's called AFG, I believe. Ibanez white Hollowbody with a big speed trem on it. And that was last year and I loved it. And so when I saw this with Oscar, when I saw Oscar playing this, I just immediately was drawn to the colours, obviously, but more importantly as well, I was drawn to the fact that it had P90s. I've never really played many guitars with P90s. A couple of years ago, I played some of the Gibsons that had P90s in them, and they were really cool, especially the single P90. I think they're like the Les Paul Juniors, I believe they are. They were wicked, just straight up girthy, awesome rock tone. This guitar is diverse, more diverse than you might think, in the sense that obviously straight away it looks like a brilliant jazz guitar, and that's what I tend to use it for a lot of the time. But with Oscar, I use it for a lot of there's one tune that Oscar has called Gunfight that's really, really rocky. It's like a kind of western standoff tune. It's got a lot of me trying to emulate a lot of slide techniques, a lot of hybrid picking kind of techniques in there. So I use this guitar with him a lot when we play that. With regards to the pickups in this guitar, the P90s, I find them to actually be, P90s are often a sound that people either really like or aren't really a fan of, because they're kind of almost unique sound in themselves. I love them because I find they're diverse and versatile for both playing clean and dirty. Obviously this guitar immediately looks kind of like a kind of jazz / rock and roll rockabilly crossover guitar. And I love the P90s for jazz stuff because they give me a little bit of bite. If you guys saw one of my videos recently about the way I like to set up amplifiers, you guys will know that I like an amplifier to have a little bit of dirt, because it allows me to express myself more, and the amplifier actually responds to me very dynamically as a dynamic player. So these pickups I find do that just as well. I find that if I put them into a clean channel, the harder I pick, the clean channel will actually break up a teeny bit. So again, it's just another tool that allows me to express myself. When it comes to putting distortion through these, or actually using some sort of overdrive, it's a very kind of unique sound. It's kind of, I wouldn't want to use the word fizzy, but it's kind of, it's not like a standard maybe humbucker that's very mild and perhaps very smooth sounding. So the brilliant thing about it is that in rock scenarios, it's just really, really cool. It's like Oscar has one tune called Gunfight that we play on, and it's a very kind of rocky western standoff kind of piece of music. And I emulate a lot of kind of slide techniques and a lot of double stops, and this guitar is just absolutely brilliant for it. Especially when it comes to going for a solo and putting some delay on, the P90s really allow it to scream. And the fact that it's a hollow body as well, semi-hollow, means that it's just got its own kind of unique, kind of earthy, kind of really airy, natural sound, which I really like. Especially when it comes to my Telecaster, it's really nice to have two things that do similar jobs, but almost have different flavours to do them. So everything on here is stock. I haven't changed anything whatsoever. Again, it's not my guitar, so I'm not going to do so. But I will start using this in some of my Kemper videos, so you guys can hear how the Kemper responds with P90. But until then, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.